Top G, or you can also call me Trigger Dawn. It's another name I just developed. Trigger Dawn. Because I'm that guy. That's Top G. Who's Top G? That's Top G. Oh, I thought his name was Trigger Dawn. Oh, maybe his name is Trigger Dawn. Doesn't matter which one it is. You don't want to mess with Top G Trigger Dawn. So you can call him whatever you want, but we're going to go with Top Boss for now.
All I did was pay women. Women worked for me, made $100,000 in a month. I gave her about 25% of that money. She got 25 grand, I got 75 grand. You're sitting there going, that's exploitative. Why'd you give her so little? So little. I'm the genius behind it. I'm the tech. I'm the emotional support. I'm the one who told her what to say and what to do. She's just the face of it all. 25% is a huge margin. When you work in McDonald's, do you get 25% of what you ring up on the till? You get less than 1%. I overpaid them all. I made women millionaires. I'm a feminist. I'm a good man. I don't take advantage of women.
I think. Saved by the Yellow Jackets.
So we saved the day. The train arrived on time. I got out of the train, I was a little bit tired. I've been up drinking the night before, but the tree was in the middle. So I gave the tree an expertly timed sidekick, split it in half. You took both pieces, threw them left and the right. Everyone was super impressed. But because I was throwing the kick, I couldn't record on the phone.
I already recorded the guys with the chainsaws.
Fuck you.
Wages. We need the wages. Wages. Wages are wages anyway. Someone has to cook the fries, dumbass. Someone has to fucking flip the burgers, dumbass.
We have 5- and 6-year-olds trying to pretend they're transgender. A 5-year-old doesn't even know his address, doesn't even know his phone number. And you want to tell me this 5-year-old's intelligent enough to work out he's not a dude? He's never even fucked anybody. He's never had a boner. How is this person intelligent and grown up and mature enough to make a decision on gender?
Hello? Shut up, kid.
If you have a child, the best thing you can do is never ever post about it on social media, because I can absolutely guarantee nobody gives a fuck. I can guarantee you, Jacob just had his first food and he's 2. No one gives a fuck if Jacob lives or dies, let alone eats food. That's the first thing. And taking that into consideration, it's very difficult to explain how much people don't care about an ultrasound. Baby's not even born. Baby's not even finished growing. It's half a deformed baby in a black and white image. No one gives a fuck.
What you're saying is Jacob's crackers, basically.
Jacob's crackers. From now on, next time I see an ultrasound, every ultrasound I see I'm going to take and make it as my own display picture. For zero reason. I'm going to see some other person's ultrasound, if they're a shit kid, I'm going to take it and make it my own display picture. And then update my status saying, I'm so excited I can't wait. And wait for the hate mail to start from the father or the mother or someone. And just sit there and just pretend I have no idea why they're upset.
On here talking about my producing's bad. You ain't never thrown your debit card at a bitch and bought a $17,000 coat because you were drunk and bored. Ever. You ain't ever wore it. Fucked her. You ain't ever split up with her and fucked her friend. You don't know about me. I'm that guy. I'm that guy. I'm the guy you leave in the desert to die, and 2 days later I pull up at your house in a Lambo. In a mink coat.
Trying to get a nut. Now get on out here. Don't touch that coat.
That's why I say to your bitch, don't touch that coat. Touch the dick.
Ask yourself a question. Is this little electric, my little plug? Ooh, let me get my little plug and plug it into my Tesla. Maybe I can get an erection one day. Is this the man you are? Are you a little... my little electric plug.
More gasoline, please.
More gasoline, more dead dinosaurs to put inside of my 6.5 liter V12. Thank you very much. 812 horsepower. Oh, let me get my electricity. No thanks. Dead animals from millions of years ago. Fuel my internal combustion engine. Valves, fire, explosions.
Carbon dioxide, global warming, dead forests, dead trees.
Fuck you, Greta. Little hoe. 100% a hoe, liberal bitch. So he came to trouble you?
Yeah.
Yes.
We laying on the floor snoring.
Why are you sleeping on the floor, Luke?
Well, there's nowhere else to sleep. I can't just sleep outside.
Give me the camera. This is not human existence. This is not fit for a human. You're not a human.
They did fine.
So you slept on the floor all night?
Yeah.
Why didn't you sleep in the bed?
What bed? Oh, you're a loser, Luke. You know what? I was curious what this was last night, but I didn't even look.
No, you must wear a mask. You must wear a mask. Bro, you want to fight me over a fucking mask? Come, somebody put a fucking mask on. And he shits himself and walks up. Back in the Rari, go fuck the Spanish bitch, conquer their country. That's right, Spaniards. I took her, she's done with. Done. I took your prize possession. She's messed up. Whichever Spanish man gets with her next, he'll be like, why is she always starting arguments with me? Why is she never happy? Because she's dreaming of the night she had with me. She's unhappy with you and you'll never be able to please her. She's widowed forever. It's done. Fuck you, Spain. I might have gone easy on her pussy if it wasn't for that little fucking Pedro motherfucker coming to me trying to tell me to do shit. That's what happened. That's what happened.
All these other dorks on Twitter. Look, I bought a Tesla Model 2. I put a $400. Well, you're fucking geeks. Who the fuck drives a Tesla? There's no man alive in a Tesla I couldn't kick the living fuck out of. I will drag you from your Tesla by your neck in front of your bitch, and you won't do nothing. And I'll get back in my Lamborghini fucking fully spec Evo. I will not have sons who are too busy buying NFTs and saying, oh, I made a little bit of money and have skinny little arms and go to crypto conventions and be dorks. I will not have nerds as children. I refuse to have a nerd carry the name Tate. If my son is a nerd, one of us has to die, him or me, and I'll challenge him to Mortal Kombat.
Jesus Christ. Instagram and your family following them on Instagram?
Sorry, I can't hear you. Say again? Again?
Your family. Your sister is following her on Instagram.
Sorry, I didn't hear the question.
You like the noise? Are you a naughty boy? Are you a naughty boy? Okay, stop it.
You know what jizz means in English?
No, please.
No?
Enlighten me.
Good. I'll enlighten you. Don't worry about that. Spirit jizz. First, we'll take you to the spirit world. Here. Come on, new spirit world. Ooh, I'm so deep. Ooh, don't mess with this stuff. It so messes with your mind. Ooh. Jizz fest. Spirit vodka. And again, look at pussy. Show the spirit world. Give you experience you'll never forget. I'm about to meet the devil. Say jizz.
What?
Say jizz. Look at the camera and say jizz.
What do you say?
Look at the camera and say jizz. J-I-Z-Z.
Jizz?
Jizz, yeah, say jizz.
Jizz?
Jizz.
Jizz?
Jizz.
What is that?
We'll see.
Yeah. Why is he laughing?
What do you is a little bitch? You're my Andrew motherfucking Tate. You ain't got button up shit. I'll walk into the fucking most premier establishment you can name with my shirt unbuttoned. So every bitch in there knows I cheat. This is my cheat. Listen, my girls say to me all the time, you leave your top undone, you look like a cheater. Because I am a motherfucking cheater. I'm a cheater and I'm a liar. And I will fuck every bitch in this fucking place. All y'all. All get fucked. So I leave the top undone. It's like a warning. You know those little frogs that are like toxic colors? That's me. That's what I do. I just walk in. You just know I'm bad news. The guys know I'm bad news. You don't want to fight this guy. The bitch know I'm bad news. Everyone knows I'm just bad news. When you put a shirt on, do your little buttons up because you don't want anyone to look at you. Don't want to show your fucking shitty ass flabby chest. I'm a G. So do not email me again asking why my shirt's undone. I do what I do because I can do it. I happen to like it. And if you could do what I do, you would do it. But you can't. No more stupid questions. Me walking down the street, like, Tate, how you been? I'm like, fuck you, fuck your mum, get away from me.
From feminist Clara, coming all the way from Swansea. She says, don't you find...
Why is a feminist watching me?
Well, she says the following, she's adjusted to me, she said, David, don't you find Andrew despicable with women?
See, hey, feminist, why are you watching me? You're trying to offend yourself. It's like, why would an antelope go watch a lion eat an antelope and just stand there and just say, that's wrong, shouldn't do that? Like, why? There's nothing good's gonna come of it. The lion, me, isn't gonna give a fuck what you think. So why are you even watching me? A. B, what have I said that's despicable? I believe that men and women are made to be together. I believe a woman can fuck who she wants. I believe a man can fuck who she wants. I don't think there's anything wrong with a man fucking as many hot girls as he wants to. If he wants to be married and have one girl, good. If he wants to have 100,000 girls and never be married for the rest of his life, good. If a woman wants to go out there and be a prostitute and make her money and fuck guys and be a stripper, good. If a girl wants to be a virgin and meet one guy and marry him, good. I believe everyone should be free to do what they want. So I'm not sexist in any regard. I believe I'm a young man and I don't have to get married if I don't want to, and I'm allowed as many girlfriends as I want to have, and they're allowed to do whatever they want to do. They haven't got to be with me. If they want to be with me, it's their decision. So Clara, get the fuck off my page, because I know you're only watching it because you want me anyway. Let's cut the bullshit. You've been hanging around too many vegans, too many vegetarians, too many pussy ass men. That's why you've grown this stupid ass attitude thinking you're special. Oh, I'm Clara, I'm a feminist. As soon as you say you're a feminist, any man who continues to talk to you is a bitch. If we went on a date and you said I'm a feminist, I would just say, okay, back in a minute. I'd stand up and I'd walk. That'd be the end of our conversation. We'd never talk again. So any man you talk to right now, such a weak version of man, of course you're a feminist. You don't know what a man is. You don't know what a man is. You've never been around a man. You're around little weak versions of men, and that's why you think you know, oh, I'm a feminist. Women are just as powerful as male. This bollocks. Listen, come hang with a real G. Come hang with a real man. I will defeminize you. Guaranteed within a week, you'll be like, Ross, Tate's smarter than me. He can definitely whoop my ass. He's got more money in the bank, and he can do a ton of things I cannot do. I take it all back. I'm gonna cut my dreadlocks off. I'm gonna start behaving, cooking, cleaning, getting naked when Tate says so. Come hang with me. I'll defeminize you. Fuck you, Clara. Next question.
Inbox from Clara. She says, I'm thinking about applying.
I look forward to it. Clara, you're very welcome. I'll get you a one-way flight. That's a genuine offer. Have you ever watched Best Gore? Best Gore is like all these videos of the terrible things happening in the world. People getting their heads chopped off, or like drug cartels chopping people up with chainsaws, or people getting shot in the face and all that kind of stuff. I watch all these things, and I don't watch them because I'm some kind of sicko. I watch them to try and desensitize myself. Because imagine one day you're sitting in Paris, you're sitting there having a fucking coffee, and terrorists roll through with AKs, and the person next to you has their brains blown out. You're going to stand there and be like, waiting to die like a motherfucker. I'm going to be like, bang, oh, I've seen that before. Okay, boom, boom, duck and dive in, take one terrorist out, next get the AK, go Rambo, take out all of fucking Pakistan like a G. I don't play games. You're broke! You're fucking poor! If you're a multimillionaire and you're a boring one, you're not a fun one like me, who likes big cigars and big cuties and fast cars. If you're one of the really boring ones and you have all the time in the world because you're rich and you want to cook, sure, waste your time, right? But if you're not a multimillionaire, your time is extremely important as a man, and that needs to be dedicated towards world conquest. There's no need to prepare food. Either order some food, which can be done very cheaply and very healthily. You can get rotisserie chicken and a bag of salad for like $4. Bang, done. Or instruct a female to provide sustenance. Cook. And get back to world conquest. You have better things to do. So I'm sitting there, and my friend's cooking his meal, and I start telling him, you're a jackass, you're gonna be poor forever. What do you mean? Because you're cooking. So, well, everyone cooks. Everyone's broke! Doesn't that prove me right? That proves me totally right. I can't think of anything more stupid for a man to do than everybody. You're broke, you cook, you're a jackass. Oh, you ain't got Lambo? I bet you cook food, don't you, bro? Boom, boom, boom. Some fucking dork takes a bunch of steroids, he's the tough guy. Yeah, but you know what? A real man cooks a real steak. You know, when I cook my steak, I can do it like a real man does. You know what a real man does? A real man gets in the cage. A real man becomes a 4-time kickboxing world champion. A real man has $13 million. A real man has 17 supercars. A real man has a property portfolio. A real man has the police chief of the city he lives in on fucking speed dial. That's what a real man does. A real man doesn't sit in his fucking broke ass house with his ugly ass wife cooking steak. That's bullshit. You think you're a real man because you managed to cook a steak. That is a cop out. That is the ultimate symbol of failure if you're gonna say that your credentials for masculinity are putting meat on a fucking stove. Do you know how I cook a steak as a real man? I instruct one of my 7 girlfriends, meat now. Boom, it turns up perfect. Tabasco on the side, nice glass of ice water. I ain't gonna do shit. That's how a real man cooks a steak. If you think you're gonna find a man with options who's gonna genuinely, never ever consider those options ever, then he's just a low value dude. That's the reality of the game. The reality of the game is if the guy has choices, he's gonna consider those choices. I know it's unfortunate, right? But I'm telling you, a man can be head over heels in love. I can love you with all my heart. I can be ready to die for you, take a bullet for you. But I'll still fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cars.
But if Lewis Hamilton got out of his car and like I had to fight him for his car, fucking he's like this tall. Break his spine. Snap. I crumble into the ball.
No! Why? You're the fucking Lewis Hamilton.
Let me tell you what. Every time I hear about these motherfuckers and who they're dating, it was like Lewis Hamilton. He's dating a Colt Susan. I'm like, do you know how many Miami Heat players and big ass black basketball players the size of you run for? Fuck that bitch before. You think Lewis Hamilton, the 5'1" vegan, is making any kind of impression? No fucking way! Driving around in no car like a fucking. Hey, go now.
Yeah. You look like a geek, bro.
He looks like a geek. He's a midget in a car.
This is my Russian friend. From Moscow, no?
I'm Russian, but I'm not from Moscow.
Oh, which
I'm
part?
from Latvia.
Oh, you're Latvian. So
I'm Latvian that speaks Russian and doesn't understand any Latvian.
I went to Riga and a taxi tried to rob me.
Really?
Yeah, in Latvia. And I heard they're very crazy with Corona. Is that true? They have a lot of rules and masks and things up
Oh my
there.
gosh, that's crazy down there.
Yeah?
Yeah. Now they've had like, if you don't have a vaccine, you can't go to a supermarket.
Yeah.
You can go only to like a corner shop.
Lithuania's the same. Lithuania, Estonia, Latvia, they're all like that.
They're just going crazy now.
See, when you leave, everything falls apart. You need to go back and take control.
No, I'm not going back. Not whilst all this Corona stuff is going on.
Go back and become the queen and just end it all. I'll help you.
They don't have a king then.
Come here, baby.
Enjoy your coffee.
Thank you.
This isn't the real world. Real
Oh,
world's
it's not the real world. I'm not going to go to a casino, make a bunch of money, sit in a spa for Moose Latvian bitch, and fucking. Welcome to the real world, then.
it's not the real world. Real world's cold and hard.
Not my world.
You got scammed, dumbass. This is the fucking label. Stupid. You look like a geek.
There are people to disappoint though. Your lovely cousins who have let you come here and be a millionaire are upset with the way you're conducting yourself.
Because I have casts on.
Yes, you look like a geek.
Do I take them off?
No.
And if you look like a geek, you must be a geek. And you're hanging around me looking like a geek. Embarrassing me in front of Rumfold. Because you're out of action, because you cut your pinkies. And two, because you look like a fucking geek with those gloves on your hands. I can't hang around with
We
you.
have to replace Luke until he.
Take off
It's Romania.
the casts. You look like a geek. You're bringing shame on this family.
Today, he can recite pi to 200 decimals. That's nice. But you look like a geek. So who gives a fuck? Because you ain't going to get laid. You're going to go in the club, start reciting pi to a hoe? To go to Spain? Geeks. Dork. Geek. Geek. And here he is, in a onesie, looking like a geek, bragging about the fact he has YouTube followers, because outside of YouTube, both of these men are nothing. Look at the dork, the last guy who played Spider-Man. He looks like a geek. I know the easy answer is, Tate, give us money. But you know what? Even if I gave you money, you'd still be a geek. You'd just be a rich geek.
It's literally snowing. It's snowing. You can hear the snow. If they could feel this, it's cold. It's ice.
Shut the fuck up. There's no light without dark. There's no warm without fucking cold. Sometimes it's cold. That's how life works. If you ever experienced any fucking pain in your life, you'd understand that you sit here in the cold and you shiver and you think of, it doesn't matter, because soon I'll be warm again. Yes, we're fucking cold. Sorry, Luke. I'm sorry Luke's cold. Oh no, it was nice and warm in Chipotle when Luke was working in fucking Chipotle before he flew him across the Atlantic to live with his fucking millionaire cousins.
Bought him a Ferrari.
Bought you a Ferrari. 2 days in a fucking tent, you're crying your eyes out. You're not gonna fucking die. Stop crying. It's cold. We went fucking camping. It started snowing. What are the Lord of fucking Earth? You want me to go up to fucking heaven, fix the clouds? Fuck you. It's cold. So what? Won't be cold if we have a fucking straightener, you dickhead. Snow straightener? If you're so fucking cold, we'll go out to the fucking cold right now. I'll knock you out fucking cold, you cunt. Shut the fuck up. I'm not even cold.